Hello to everyone who's just joined. Thank you ever so kindly. I'm just going to carry on working with these dolls, but I've changed a few things. Now, if you've watched previous videos, you will notice the three plastic balls in the front, which are motion sensor. They have to be interfered with to flash. And that's what that is what they will do. So that's what we're looking for the three plastic balls. Now in the middle of your screen you will see a green light to your left. That is the ghost meter, which, if you don't know, measures electromagnetic field. You won't be able to see it from here very well, but in the middle is a needle with a low to high range. Once it hits the red range, the top starts to flash and beep orange for an alarm, which means there is something in the electromagnetic energy around it that has interfered with it. Same thing on the right. If you can see on the right hand side, there's also a device with a green light on. That is your K2. These were what everybody started to use in the early days of ghost hunting before all the more tech stuff came out. So again, it does exactly the same thing on the left with the ghost meter on the left, but it doesn't make a noise, but it will flash from green. It's like a traffic light. So red being the most, amber being, you know, mid-range, and green being let's say a weak strength. Yeah, that, as you can see, talking about it, it's flashed to amber. Okay, and so that's one new thing I brought in today to try. You will also see the little doll in the middle. You will see above it a piece of string, and you will also see my small pendulum on there. And if that is to swing on command, that could be interesting. I've done quite a bit of work with pendulums, and it's been quite successful. So already we've had the K2 on the right already flashed to us when we were talking about it, and we've got the pendulum in the middle, and we've got the EMF on the left, and we've got the three plastic balls. What I am going to do in a little while is introduce something else, but I'm not going to tell you guys or mention it what it is, and I want to see if any of the alleged spirits with these items react to it. But that's going to be in a little while time. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. I will bring in the SB11 spirit box just to help communicate. And yeah, without further ado, let's crack on and make a start. And how interesting it was for that K2 to flash when we were talking about it. Really interesting. So, thank you for joining. Let's crack on. If there are any spirits here connected to the items in front of me or in this room, can you please come close and use my energy to communicate with us, please? There are three plastic balls on the floor. They are for you to play with. They will not harm you. They are just there for us and you to communicate to each other. If you can move one of them or them, it will flash so we know you are there. And the two devices with the green lights are also to let us know you were there. If you prefer, we have my pendulum hanging just in front of the two dolls in the middle. You may also use this to communicate with us if you so wish, if you find that easier. So what generally sort of happens now for you guys who haven't been with us before, it's just a case of gauging the mood, the atmosphere, etc. For me personally, I've had quite a rubbish day today. It's been quite a struggle for me today. So it's been quite rubbish. But I thought to myself, I've got some time this evening. Instead of just sitting there, I thought I'd carry on working with these items to see if I can get any further with them. On previous videos, if you haven't already seen, there's been some fantastic results. I think there was one video where the pink doll on the right, the motion sensor ball flashed on command for me, which you managed to capture on a live feed before. And it's quite simple here with paranormal interest. It takes months and months, years and years to build a reputation, but within seconds you can destroy it. Nothing here is faked, nothing here is staged. If something happens, wonderful. If it doesn't, that's how it is. I would rather bring to you nothing than fake something and lie to myself and you guys and everything else. That's just not how I want this group and all my hard work to be. So if you think nothing is happening and it's a bit boring, I apologise. But if we have some stuff happen, then I'm really pleased that you'll be here to see it. So just hope that gives you guys a little bit of confidence in us. Every group acts and behaves differently. Some have got the most up-to-date equipment, and I know many groups who just go around with themselves and a camera and no fancy stuff. So every group has got their own way of working, and sometimes it can take a little while for the energy in the room to build. It's said for spirits to have enough energy and potentially confidence to come close and to do things. But it was quite interesting, wasn't it, when the K2 on the right went to yellow when we were talking about it. Some people say that some equipment ghosts can communicate easier with. So therefore, okay, that just flashed again. Are you touching that device with the green light? Can you make it flash again, please? Can you make that green light flash again, please, by touching it? Are you over there? If you are, we would love to talk to you. And nothing here will harm you. Everything here is just to communicate with you. So as I was saying, mostly on a paranormal investigation, when you sit there and you ask for a knock or something or bits and pieces, generally nothing really happens. Things start happening when you are on a break, or you sort of, not lose interest is the wrong word, but sort of take your mind away from the investigation, and it's almost as if like spirits don't like not being centre of attention sometimes. So therefore we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 different things here how spirit could communicate with. They've got the pendulum they can swing. They've got the K2 on the right, which they can make change colour, as you may have already just seen. I've got the 3 motion sensor balls in front of me, plus the ghost detector EMF on the left. So there are 4 options there. If it is true with energy from spirits that I would like to think out of the 4 options, something there will be able to be used to communicate with. More like, you know, like to have plenty of choices in life, don't we? So if there are any spirits here, can you make that device with the green light flash, please? Can you make that green light flash again? You can play with the plastic balls if you like. They flash too. Or if you want to play with the device on the left hand side with the green light in the middle, that will flash orange and beep if you wish to play with that and touch that. You're more than welcome to play with those. So if there are any spirits here, please come forward. And I invite you into my circle. I give permission for you to use my energy to be able to use to communicate with us only, please. Can you make any of the devices flash or go off, please? Can you make the pendulum swing? Have we got any children here tonight? If we have, you can come play with anything on this floor. You can touch the items with the green light and they will flash for you. Or you can play with the plastic balls on the floor if you wish. You can play with anything here you like. You're more than welcome to. So far, we've only had the hit on the K2, the device on the right hand side of the screen, with the green light on. So that something. But like I say, it's just a complete waiting game. It doesn't happen on our terms, it happens on theirs. Which is why it's just a case of being respectful and, you know, just being peaceful and respectful. Because if there is another world out there, and those that we can't see, I would rather have respect for something I can't see that is alleged to have the capabilities of scratching us, I suppose. Have we got any spirits here, please? Hi Heather, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. You haven't missed much, Heather, actually. The K2 on the right hand side, we've had a couple of strong hits on, but that's been it so far, to be honest. But haven't actually been going that long tonight. With the other viewers, I was talking about the K2 and it kept flashing, ironically. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it, Heather, but I've also in the middle of the screen near the small doll, I've actually got a pendulum hanging tonight as well. So we're going to see if that can be moved. Well, swung rather, more than anything. So it's the usual, ghost meter on the left, pendulum in the middle, K2 on the right, which I haven't been using for a while, and the 3 motion sensor balls. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on. Just let you know where we're about, you know, how we've been getting on tonight so far. So if there are any spirits here, please come close to use my energy to be able to communicate back to me, please? Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Do we have a spirit here near the green light? Thank you. Do we have a child here? If it's a child, can you make it flash, please? If it's an adult spirit, can you make it flash, please? Thank you ever so much for making it flash. Can you make it flash again? Are you attached to one of the dolls? Are you attached to the cross? Are you attached to the cross? If you are, can you make that device flash, please, for yes? Now, I don't know if you guys can see that, but on the right hand side of the K2, the green light, it's just ever so slightly flashing to the second green light, but it's very, very dim, as in not much energy at all. Thank you. Can you step away, please? Thank you. Are you the spirit attached to the cross, please? Can you make it flash if you are attached to the cross? Did you come with the cross? Are you attached to one of the dolls? Are you a spirit in visitation? Have we got any children here tonight? Have we got a male spirit here tonight? What about a female spirit? Have we got a female spirit here? If there are any children here, or if there's a child here, you are more than welcome to play with anything on the floor. It helps us to communicate with you. Nothing here will harm you. And you're allowed to use my energy to communicate, and to communicate only. Can you touch the green light again, please, to make it change to yellow? Thank you. I think that just flashed. If that was a I don't know if that, I think if that was a flash or not. Sometimes you think you start seeing things. So for those of you who are just joining this live, the device on the right hand side has been going off. So we've had a little bit of activity on that, and we're just working on it at the moment. Have we got any spirits here? Is any spirits near me? Thank you. Are you a male? Are you a female? Are you a child? Is that spirit still standing next to me? If there's a spirit next to me, can you make the green light flash again, please? Do I have a child spirit with me? Was it a child making it flash? Was it an adult making it flash? Who made that green light flash, please? Are they still here? Remember, you are welcome to use my energy to communicate with us only. So please come close and use my energy to make one of the devices flash, please. Can you make one of the plastic balls flash? Can you touch one of those? You've done it before. Are you next to the pink doll? You're trying to communicate with us. Can you carry on, please? Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, is I just get the feeling that if there is actually something here... Thank you. Okay, let me rephrase that. With whoever is here, I feel it's... the energy is a bit weak and it's a bit of a struggle. And I've just got major goosebumps. But what I'm going to do now is put on the spirit box to see if that is an easier way of them to communicate. So, same old, please, guys. If you hear anything that's crystal clear, please just throw it into the comments so I can then go back over and look at it and match the times up and I can see if we have something. So you guys are very much involved in this, just as much as I am. You know what us men are like. We are rubbish at most things. You know us men have selective hearing anyway. So, it's the SB11 spirit box, by the way. So I'm just going to all set up. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use... I'm just going to use one side. Have we got any spirits here tonight? Are you making the green light flash? What was that? Have we got a female here? Okay, hang on. Don't worry, that's just me. Have we got a female spirit here? Thank you. If that is a female spirit making that green light flash, can you do it again, please? I don't know what that said, but that's not a female voice to me. So let's just go with it. How old is the female spirit, please? How old are you? Are you near the pink doll? Are you touching that green light for us? Is that your way of saying yes? Don't know what that said. Can you make that green light flash again for me, please? Don't know what that said either. Have we got children here tonight? How many spirits are here? You keep making the light flash. Can you tell me how many spirits are here, please? Do we have a child here? See, I can't make... I don't know if you guys can. I cannot make that out. What is your name? What is your name, please? Can you touch the green light again for me, please? Thank you, Heather. Much appreciated. What is the name of the spirit that said yeah? I don't know what that was. What is your name? Give me a name, please. How old are you then? How old are you? Are you still here? Can you touch the green light for me, please? Do I have some spirits standing next to me? Whereabouts are you, please? Make something flash so we know where you are. What is the name of the female spirit, please? You're making the lights flash. We want to know your name. Are you a child? Are you an adult? Are you attached to one of the dolls? Are you attached to the cross? Is that yeah? Are you attached to the cross? What is your name? How old are you? Can you make one of the plastic balls flash, please? You've done ever so well in making the... I don't know what that was, a female. You have been fantastic in making the green light flash. Can you keep doing it, please? Please use my energy to communicate with us, please. Can you make the green light flash? Whereabouts are you? Can you make the green light flash again, please? Is the female spirit still here? Is that yeah? How old are you? How old are you, please? Are you near the doll? If you're near the doll, can you make the lights flash, please? Thank you. Please step away. Thank you ever so much. Are you a child spirit? Thank you. Can you step away, please? Can the child spirit please step away? Is there more than one spirit here? Thank you. I'm going to ditch that because it seems to be the method of communication seems to be the K2. If there is a child spirit here, can you make that green light flash again, please? Thank you. Thank you. Please step away. To communicate with us, please make the light flash for yes. Okay? Thank you. Step away. Thank you. Are you connected to the doll on the left? Are you connected to the doll on the right? Are you connected to the cross? Okay, thank you. Please step away. Now, I do know the story for each of these items that I bought. So yeah, it is of most interesting. Can the spirit please step away from the green light, please? Is there more than one spirit here? Thank you. Do we have children here? Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes. Thank you. Are you standing near me? Thank you. Please step away. Do you like the lights? Do you like playing with the lights? Is it fun? Thank you. Can you make one of those plastic balls flash for us? If you can make one of those plastic balls flash for us, that would be fantastic. Do you prefer making the green lights flash? Thank you. Please step away. Thank you. How many children are here? Can you step away, please? I'd like to ask you a question. Is there still more than one spirit here? Can you step away from the green light, please? We'd like to communicate with you. How many of you are here? That's going absolutely nuts now. I just can't get it to stop. It's almost as if gain confidence or something. Can you step away from the green light, please? We wish to communicate with you. Can the spirit affecting the lights please step away, please? Can you step away, please? Thank you. For any questions, please make those lights flash for yes only. Is there more than one spirit here? Is there more than one spirit here? Okay, thank you. Please step away. What's the story about the Native American doll? That, Heather, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait and see. Have I got a spirit next to me? Thank you. Can you step away from the device, please? Thank you. Is there two children here tonight? Thank you. Can you step away, please? Do you like playing with the lights? Can you make one of the plastic balls flash for me? Could you do that? Are you near me? Okay, thank you. Are you standing beside me? Thank you. Are you evil? Are you a playful spirit? Oh, thank God for that. Okay, please step away. Thank you ever so much for making the ball flash. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that ball flashing, guys. It took me, what, 45 minutes to get him to do it for you. So, can you make that ball flash again for... Thank you. And it was on command. Fantastic. Thank you. Do you like that ball flashing? Can you do it again? Can you make that ball flash again? Which device do you like playing with? Do you like the green flashing light or the balls? I'll take it that you like, I'm going to assume that you like that one. Thank you. Can you make the plastic balls flash? Can you move one of them again? Or do you prefer the green light? Okay, you prefer that, obviously. Thank you. Can you step away, please? So, I think I've established... Can you step away, please? I think I've established that there are 2 children here. Thank you. Can you step away, please? I need you to step away from the device. So there are 2 children here. Extremely playful. Can you step away, please? So we've got 2 children here. They're very playful. And for you guys watching, I suppose you could say they're putting on a nice little light show for you. So it seems to be that they prefer the flashing lights to communicate rather than speaking through radio frequencies. So the 2 children that are here, thank you. Can you step away, please? I'd like to ask you a question. Thank you. Have we got 2 girls here? 2 boys? Have we got 1 boy, 1 girl? Thank you. Can you step away from the device now, please? Can you step away from the device, please? Thank you. Are you connected to one of the dolls in the middle? Are you connected to the doll on the left? Are you connected to the doll on the right? Thank you. Can you step away from the device now, please? Can you step away from the device? Thank you. Can you make one of the plastic balls flash for me? Do you want to play with those plastic balls? Can you make the other green light flash for me? Do you wish to communicate through the spirit box? I'm taking that as a yeah. Are you still next to me? Thank you. Can you make one of the Can you make one of the balls flash, please? Can you make the balls flash again? How many spirits are here? Do we have 1? 2? Thank you. Can you step away, please? Is it still the boy and the girl? Thank you. Are you still in a playful mood? Thank you. Can you step away, please? Step away. Can you step away from the device, please, so we can ask you questions? Do you know how you died? Do you know how each of you died? Okay, thank you. Are you brother and sister? Okay. That's thrown me off course a little bit, but okay, that's fine. Can you step away, please? Can you step away from the device that's flashing, please? Thank you. Right. I don't want to ask this question, but I know I need to get understanding of events. Did you die from an illness? Did you die in an accident? Okay. Did you die I can't say it. Were you both murdered? Oh dear God. Okay, please step away from the device. Okay. Are you able to tell me what happened? Nothing. Did the person who murdered you both, is he in jail at the moment? Is the person who hurt you both, is that person still free and walking the earth? Oh boy. Okay, thank you ever so much for telling me. Can you please step back, please? Okay. Right. It's kind of impossible to know how they were both murdered. It's impossible to know who it was unless they tell me through the spirit box. I feel really crap now. Since I bought that doll, do you follow me around daily? Okay, thank you. I'm sorry I'm a bit quiet, I'm just absolutely stunned. Because that's not what I was told about that. Oh my god. I just completely jumped. Out in my right corner of my eye, I swear I just saw somebody stand beside me. Christ. So, as I was saying, the story with the doll was apparently that there was a female spirit attached to it from somebody who had a long-term illness. How can I get around this? Okay. Are you both attached to that pink doll? Okay. Nothing. Now notice before it flashed and went mad for yes. So, bit of investigation work now. I know. If you are not attached to that pink doll, are you attached to one of the other items? Oh, we got. I don't know. That's a sort of a half-hearted attempt, isn't it? I'm not quite sure what that's. Do you like to play with the pink doll? Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you. Please step away, please. Okay. So I'm gonna assume that they're not attached to the pink doll. They just like being with the pink doll on the right. I'm assuming. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, thank you. Okay. So that makes a little bit of sense. Okay. Are you here in visitation? Nothing. Okay. Let's think of a way around it. Do you always follow me around? Thank you. Can you please step away, please? Do you always follow me wherever I go? Thank you. Can you step away, please, so I can ask you another question? Okay. Are you my spirit guides? Taking that as a yes. Thank you. Can you please step away, please? Can you please step back? Okay. That's interesting because I've always said that I've always had a young girl with me. Thank you. I've always had a young girl with me ever since I went on my first paranormal investigation years ago. And the location she was in, she was murdered. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Okay, well, okay. So I think how we're going to put it is it's my spirit guide and the little girl is here and she clearly likes the doll, which is cool. And they seem to... Have you noticed, though, that it's always that plastic ball that seems to light up? Now, just to be sure, working. It's always that ball on the left that seems to light up. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Thank you ever so much. I think they're enjoying, you know, it was almost as if they were cautious to begin with. And now they're having fun. What EMF is lit up? On the K2, it's touching the middle to the second right, if that's any help. Oh, that's just me moving around behind the camera. They do like that flash and ball on the left, don't they? But they don't want to play with the other two. But I wanted to show you they're both on. See, all is still. you still there? Okay, thank you. That's fine. Thank you. So, is the doll haunted, or is there a spirit there? So, what we've seemed to establish is that there is 2 children here. Thank you. Can you please step away, please? Well, you guys have just got a light show now, haven't you? You know, there's no stopping them now, is there? So there is not it's not the doll, it's not the spirits or the spirit that was alleged to be with the doll when I bought it. It's that the spirits that are here enjoy the doll on the right. Okay, thank you. So at the moment there is nothing to suggest that any of the items are actually haunted or have a spirit attached to them. It's purely a case, it seems to be, that the doll on the right is the one they prefer the most to play with. And Heather, it's haunted and there's a spirit around it, I think. Well, I'll tell you what. You know, that's really quite something, isn't it? Are you able to make the ball flash again, please? You've done ever so well so far. You've really made everything flash apart from the 2 other balls. Can you make all of them flash? That would be impressive. Can you make the ball flash again? Are you still there? Okay, thank you. Can you step away from that device, please? Can you step away from the device, please? Thank you. I'm really pleased, guys, that you've had a bit of a light show tonight. And we've had a few, seems to be, answers. Of course, if you're not already following us, please follow us, as I try to do these live videos as often as I can. I do have some investigations coming up, which I will do some live clips through. And yeah, I promise at the start nothing is faked or staged. You can see the balls need to be touched to flash. You can see there's no interference with the K2. You know, it's really touching when you can get a communication going. It's really quite something. And I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I'm not going, don't panic, I'm not going. But I'm just saying, if you haven't followed us, please do. Without you guys, the page doesn't work. It really doesn't. So they must not be demonic because of the cross. Do you know what, Diesel Man? That's interesting you say that. Because of the story with that cross. All I'm going to say is you wouldn't believe it. Honestly, you would not believe the story of the cross. I will tell you about each of the items eventually. I'm just still trying to work with them, give them a bit of time. They seem to like my company, as you can see. They seem to enjoy my company. It takes a little while for them to get going. So, yeah, I really hope you're all enjoying this so far. But what I'm going to do really quickly is just get my charger to plug my phone in before this goes flat, because I don't want you guys to miss out. So, bear in mind, I am nowhere near the setup at the moment, and everything seems to be flashing. Oh, I'm really touched how they've really put on a light show for you guys today, and still are. Let's try that one. No. Yeah. Sorry, that's just me just trying to move bits and pieces. So. Okay, we've got 10 people with us now. So, to the 10 people that are watching, what I'm going to do is see if I can give you a bit of a light show. So, I believe you. I know spirit is there. Thank you ever so much, Diesel Man. Much appreciated, my friend. Something's up with that pink doll on the left and Native American doll, lol. Interesting you say that. Interesting. Okay, to the spirits that are in the room, we've got quite a bit of a following now. For the people watching, can you make that device not only flash, but go to the red light, please, for yes, you are here. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Can you step away, please? Step away. Thank you. Okay, step away. Is there still the little boy and little girl spirit here? Okay, thank you. Please step away. Okay. Okay, I need you to stay away from the device so I can ask you some questions. Okay? Thank you. Do you like playing with the doll. Can you just, do you like playing by the doll? Thank you. Can you step away, please? Step away. Can you make one of the plastic balls flash again, please? Can you make one of those plastic balls flash again? You've made it flash earlier. Are you able to make that ball flash again, please? And then there was nothing. Is it just you two spirits that are still here with me? Okay, thank you. I need you to step away from the device, please. Can you step away from the device? Can you make one of those balls flash again, please? Can you move one? Can you touch one? I think what I'm going to do is try the spirit box just to see if we can get a few words, if we can hear bits and pieces come through. So what is your name? What is your name, please? Is it just the two spirits here? Thank you. Can you give me a name, please? Are you both happy? Okay. Thank you. Can you step away, please? Can you make one of those plastic balls flash again, please? Can you make the plastic ball flash? You've made it flash a few times tonight already. Are you still beside me? Thank you. Use my energy to make one of those balls flash, please. You can play with those. You are more than welcome to play with those plastic balls. What was that? Are you finding it hard to communicate? Can you see me? Okay, thank you. Please step back. Are you able to make one of those balls flash yet? Can you move one of those balls again, please? Was that in a minute? That sounded like in a minute. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you in the doorway? Okay. If you're near the doorway, can you make that plastic ball flash for us, please? Can you move the plastic ball? I didn't get that. What year did you die? What was the year you died, please? Can you tell me the year that you passed over, please? What was the year you died? Whereabouts did you die? Okay, doesn't seem to be so much coming through that. It seems to be the lights that they seem to prefer, of all things, which is fine. This is a bit tricky. I want to know names now, and I want dates, but they seem reluctant to come through and say that. So, I tell you what, let's get you guys involved. To you guys who are watching, you know, I'll just have to pick one. But have you got any questions you want me to ask? Have you got any questions you guys want me to ask? If you have, drop them in the comments and I'll read them out and we'll see if we get a response. Did they pass in the last year? Great question. Okay. Did you pass within the last year? Okay, so I'm taking that, Janelle, I'm taking that as a no. Okay, we'll take that as a no for now, but good question, good question. Anybody else have any questions? What year do they think it is? See, I need them to tell me through the spirit box with that, really. Yep, Heather, you are correct. Apparently, the spirits were unfortunately murdered, were harmed. Okay, thank you. Okay, can you step away? Okay, so reading your question out, Heather, we've got a bit of a response to that. So, unfortunately, they were murdered. I don't know the year. That's a spirit box job. Did you die of natural causes? Are you brother and sister? Okay, thank you. Can you step back, please? Is it correct you were both murdered? Okay, there we go. Did you pass over in the 40s? Did you pass over in the 50s? Can you make that ball flash again? Have I got a spirit standing beside me still? Okay, thank you. Can you please step away from the device, please? Wish to ask you another question. Please step back. Are you able to make that ball flash again, please? Are you the spirit that follows me wherever I go? Thank you. Can you step back, please, so I can ask you another question? Please step away from the device. And for those of you who have just joined and have come through this halfway, they seem to, these two children, a brother and a sister, say, yes, thank you. Can you please step away from the device, please? I wish to ask another question. Can you please step away? Thank you. Can you move one of those balls again, please? Can you make one of those balls flash? Can you make one of those balls flash for everybody again, please? Are you standing on my left side? Okay, thank you. Do you like playing with the doll on the left hand side? Do you like playing with the doll nearest the door? Do you like playing with the cross? Do you like playing with the two dolls in the middle? Is your favourite doll the one on the right? Thank you. Please step back. Wish to ask you another question. I need you to step away from the device, please. Are they there to harm? No, from what I can understand. Allegedly, my spirit guides. Yes, thank you. Do you walk round while I am asleep? Is it you who walks around the flat? There you go. Heather, did the dad buy the doll on the left for the little girl? No, is the answer to that one. Good question, but no. Is it you who me and my partner see running across the doorway? Okay, thank you. Okay, good question. Which one of you, I'm going to change that question a little bit. Which one of you is the most active? Okay, so I want to know which one of you has the strongest energy. Is it the boy? The girl? Okay, thank you. Can you step back, please? Thank you. So, it's the young girl, the female, that likes to run around my home. Do they know my father, Larry? I will ask the question for you. Do you both know Larry? How old are they? I think I got 10 and 11 earlier, I think, or previously, 10 and 11. But the girl is the most active, which makes sense. I think the girl is 9, the boy... Okay, okay. How long have they been with me? How can I word that? Split it up. Have you just came here on visitation? Nope. Have you been here since I purchased any of the items on the floor? Okay. Have you been with me since birth. There you go. So that confirms that the young lady that is there. Okay, that's okay. Thank you. So, quite simply, my spirit guide. And I've always said I've had a female with me. So, can you please step away from the device, please? Please step back. Thank you. Step back. Can you make the plastic ball flash, please? Can you make the plastic ball flash again? You've done it a couple of times tonight for everybody. Can you make the plastic ball flash? Nothing. Okay. Do you both run around my home at night time? Okay, thank you. Do you trying to think how I can break. I'm just trying to think how I can break questions down to get a simple response. For example, if I said, "How do you die? How did you die?" There could be 101 reasons. I need to sort of narrow it down a little bit. Do they mind you having bit? Okay. Do you mind having visitors over? Okay. So, is it okay? Is it okay for me to have visitors come in my home and into my energy? Thank you. So the answer to the question is they do not mind. Thank you. Can you step away, please? I'd like to ask you some more questions. Can you please step away and you can play with the plastic balls on the floor? See, what I find interesting is how that K2 goes nuts. And the other one doesn't. Do they like observing people? Okay. Can you see who comes into my home? Can you see who comes into my home? Nothing. How can I word that? How can I word that? Can you see who comes into my energy field? Thank you. Thank you. Can you please step back? Well, as you can see, it's going absolutely nuts now. So I just asked a simple question. Can you see people who are coming into my energy? And look how strong that's going. I've asked to step back and she hasn't done so yet. Can you step back, please? I'd like to ask you some more questions. So you are my spirit guide. Thank you. Great question, Heather. Okay, so does that mean their lives are physically... So what it means is, from what I understand, I could be wrong, what I understand, they are not, okay, they are not attached to any of the items on the floor. So the stories I know about each item doesn't tally up to what I know. But what I seem to understand is the female spirit is the stronger one. The male young boy is also present, and they've been with me since birth, hence spirit guide, which to me makes a lot of sense. Does everyone have spirit guides? Great question, Diesel Man. The answer is yes. And would you believe that I have been to many psychics, and they have all said everybody is a psychic. It depends if you know how to use your gift. You're now going to say, how do I use the gift? It's... What I would suggest is, if you can, do some meditation and go with the moment. You really need to be on your own, no interruptions, no noise, no pets, no children, no fun, no nothing. Literally, you need to be under the stars, out the way of everybody, and just see what comes to you visually, and then go with it. But you will know, inside, you will know if there is someone there with or not, basically. So I hope that answers your question a little bit. What you could, Diesel Man, if you could stick that in a question onto my Q&A, I will get back to you personally with a video reply in a bit more detail. I hope that's fine, mate. So, and everything has gone quiet. Do I have any other spirits here? Do I have the young boy and the girl here still? Okay, thank you. Can you step away, please? I'd like to ask you some more questions. You can always make one of the plastic balls flash if you like. You've done that a few times tonight. Can you make the plastic ball flash again? Okay. Despite what happened to you, are you both very playful in my home and with my energy? Thank you. So, we've got some playful spirits here. I must say, I've never had anything thrown off a table. I've never had anything, bad or whatever. I've never felt anything like that before. Anything bad. Did the mum pass after they did? Oh, Heather, what a question. Good question. Did your mum pass? Let me start one again. Did your mum pass over after you? Do you hear that knock? Not a tap. Okay, so I'm taking it as a yes. What I like to do is repeat questions just to make sure nothing is trying to play games. It's called CYA. Cover your ass. The two spirits that I have here, the two children. Did you lose your life to somebody else's actions? Thank you. Do you know who murdered you? Do you remember being murdered? And would you look at that? Despite the storyline we've managed to pick up, guys, just remember that they are both very playful and they're happy and they stick with me. Okay, so despite the story, it is a little bit sad. Can you step away from the device, please? I'd like to ask you some more questions. Can you step away, please? Thank you. So, despite the story, just remember that they're brother and sister. They're very happy. And they've been with me since birth, for some reason. Can you make the plastic balls move? Can you make the balls on the floor flash, please? Did the mum try to stop it? I don't know, my ear is ringing. Do they forgive the person? Two great questions. Let me break them down. Did the mum try to stop it? Okay. Heather, I'll do yours. Diesel Man, I'll do you second. Okay. Do your parents know who harmed you? Were they involved with the person who harmed you? Okay, so Heather, I'm taking that as a no. There's nothing there at all. Do they forgive the person? Okay, let's try that one. Do you forgive the person who took your lives? See, there's nothing going on at all now. Absolutely nothing. So Heather and Diesel Man, I'm taking that as a no to both of your questions, if that helps. Okay, right. We know the story. We seem to know what allegedly happened. And we've kind of built up a bit of a relationship here, haven't we? So, are you both always so playful? Okay, that's quite a good answer. I'm taking that as a yes. Wow, is their mum with the, okay. Cool. Is your parents, your mum or your dad, are they both with you now? That's my dog snoring in the background, by the way, not a growl. So, in answer to your question, Heather, it doesn't seem that they know their mum could be with them. Can you see your parents? Do you know if they've passed over? See, there's nothing at all now. I'm just trying to think of simplifying questions. Do you have enough energy to make those balls on the floor move again, please? Okay. Okay. I got a question. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. When I am laying in bed, do you run across the doorway to make me think I saw a shadow? Thank you. Can you step away, please? I need you to step away so we can ask you some questions, please. Do you know what? I'm just trying to forget about the story because it is really sad. It's really it pulls the heartstrings, but just remember, everybody, okay, they're happy, they like to play games with me, they like to trick me and run havoc in my flat, okay? So just remember, as you can see me talking about it, them going nuts. And I haven't got no device because here in my hands, look, see? So I'm not got no special tool making it flash or playing tricks. Just remember, they seem to be happy. Does anything bad try to harm them still? Good question. Good question. Okay, let me break that down a bit. With how you passed, does anything try to harm you now in the spirit realm? There you go, Hannah. I'm taking that as a no. So that's obviously a good thing. Do you know, I've had a few very well-known mediums say to me when I've been to see them, who don't know me at first, that I should give people healing and stuff, and I should do readings for people more. I'm taking that as a yes. Can you step back, please, from the device? Can you stop making the lights flash, please? Yeah, well, it's been nearly a quick 2 hours, hasn't it? I just really wish they would make one of those balls flash for you again. The people who joined later on. It was really something, wasn't it? Yeah, when them balls flash. Can you make the balls flash, please? Are you able to put your energy together to make the ball flash, please? Ah, now Heather, I don't think it was a dad who hurt them. I believe it was a stranger. So I don't think it was the dad. Okay, thank you. Can you step back from the device, please? Thank you. So it was a stranger that harmed them. Yes, thank you. You step back, please. Was he just crazy? The person who harms you both did the person who harmed you know what they were doing? It's a bit unclear that. I'm not sure what to think of that. Can they talk to other spirits? Are you able to see other spirits with strong energy? Okay, thank you. I've got one more question for you, please, on that one. I just need you to step back. Can you talk to other spirits? No. Okay, so there you go, Diesel Man. A yes and a no to your question. In fact, is to make sense. Are you able to make that blue ball? Are you able to make that plastic ball flash blue again, please? The blue and the red. Can you make it all flash again? Can you make that ball near the doorway, near the door flash, please? I think, Heather, from memory, it wasn't a family member. Unfortunately, it just comes across as like an abduction, murder sort of situation. Well, yeah, there you go. Are you able to make that ball flash different colours again, please? Can you do that? Can you make the pendulum swing in the middle? Can you do that? You're very good at making the lights flash. Can you make the plastic balls flash for me, please? Can you prove to everybody else that you can make the balls flash? Where did the children live? I'm trying to think how I can break that one down. Where did the children live? Yes, I know, we're talking about you. That's more of a spirit box sort of question. But they're not really talking for at the moment. I will put that question, I'll answer that question on the next spirit box session. Where did the children live? Yeah, I need to, I'll get back to you on that one. Well, for me personally tonight, a lot of things have made sense. It's proved I'm not going batshit crazy, and I am seeing little people run past my bedroom door and in my flat at times, and my partner has noticed it too. Thank you. Can you step away from the device, please? Can you step back? Got a question for you. I need you to step away. Before your passing, and what happened to you, where they're from. Okay, so before. Thank you. We're playing with the plastic ball again now. Okay. Thank you for making the ball flash. Thank you. You can play with that as much as you like. Thank you. And do you notice it's the same plastic ball that flashes? It's never the middle, never the right. Always that one near the door. Every time. Did you both pass in the UK? Okay, so yes. But that would take a lot more work for me to get an actual answer, if at all. Apartment. Heather, do you mean where did they pass over in an apartment? Is that what you mean? Did it happen in a building? Is that what you mean, Heather? From what I understand. Can you make that plastic ball flash again, please? I've got 8 people here with me. They'd love to see you make that plastic ball just flash again, please. You made that ball flash 3 times a minute ago. And on command, it happens again. Thank you so much. Thank you. Did you pass over, you two, in an apartment building? Nothing. Heather, I'm taking that as a no. But we seem to be playing with the plastic ball now. Which is very interesting. Can you make that ball flash again? Can you show the people watching that you can make that ball flash? Can you show them how strong you are? Can you show them how much energy you have to be able to do that? And it all goes quiet again. It's almost as if like it's hide and seek, doesn't it? Okay. Do you like to play games? I'm taking that out of the year. Okay, I need you to step away from the device, please, so we can ask you some more questions. Can you step away from the device, please? Thank you. I just want to say, guys, those of you who are still here, who have sent gifts to me, I really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much for your support. It really means a lot. Without you guys, the channel doesn't work. And, you know, really appreciate the gifts that some of you have sent through to me. Thank you so much. Do they like being with me? Okay. Do you like being with me? Do you like being in my energy? God knows why. Yeah. Okay. The answer is yeah. They do like being with me. Okay. I'm not naming names here, but this out of the 8 people here watching, 1 person knows my actual life story. And I'm sweating buckets here, and I'm going to ask a question personal to me to see if this is the answer I've been looking for the last 3 or so years. But like I say, there's only one person in the chat who's kindly watching who does know my life story. A few years ago, sorry, it's just a little bit difficult. A few years ago, when I was at my lowest, those who know, I was seconds from losing my life. Was it you two who moved me out of the way? Seriously? Okay. Let's put a lump in the throat. Thank you for making the lights flash for us. Can you make the plastic balls flash for us? Are you able to make the plastic ball light up again? Can you make one plastic ball light up for us? Are you able to make the plastic ball nearest the door? You see, you'll notice the K2 is sort of flashing. Now, it's almost as if, I don't know, it feels quite drafty here. Thank you. Can you do it again? There you go. Thank you ever so much. Are you able to do it one last time? No? Well, I'm glad you've all seen those balls flash. We've had some pretty impressive responses to some questions. I know a lot more. A lot more has made sense to me now. It just seems crazy. They seem to like playing with the plastic ball. The pendulum hasn't swung anywhere. And the other detection device hasn't gone off at all, interestingly. And we didn't really get that much through the spirit box, unfortunately. But once again, I am going to wrap this up, I'm afraid, guys. But what I want to say is, again, to those of you who have ever so kindly sent me some gifts to my Creator Fund Bank, thank you ever so much. You don't have to do it, but you choose to. I hope you are all following me. I hope you tell all your friends about me. And I hope you tell everyone to follow us. You know, we're a very small team based in the UK. I have big plans for the group, and the group could be going places. Just talking to a few people, but what you see is what you get. As I've said, nothing is staged, nothing is fake with us. What you see is what you get. You know, when that device is going off, Oh, that was just me knocking the camera, sorry. Once the device is going off, you see my hands are here, so no, I haven't got any special device, nothing attached to me, nothing like that. You know, I just really appreciate all your support. And again, those who have sent gifts, thank you ever so much. I really appreciate it. Really, really do. Keep your notifications on. Remember to keep an eye on us. I'm going to continue working with the dolls. Continue to try and get some more results. And remember, if you this video will be on YouTube. Not straight away, but soon. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's in the bio. Hit subscribe for us, and you can watch all this back. And you never know, you may even see something that we all may have missed. But for myself and the Paranormal Interest team, thank you ever so much for tonight. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. See you again soon. Take care, guys.